Hello and welcome back to National Busways West Scotland here at the Polmedy Garage in Glasgow. And the garages are going to be a bit of a theme this episode because we've got some moving around to do and a new garage to open. Here's one of our DA class DAF ALX 400s. Very nice. That one's going out in a bit to do 51s. So the update dropped earlier today as of recording this. And there's a lot here already. Something immediately obvious in the map view: the town names are much bigger, which is quite nice. I'm sometimes, like, if you're in sort of a rural area, it's a bit odd to just see these random town names over blobs of nothing, but in an urban environment like this, it's like, oh, you can see where the little neighborhoods are and what they're called, which is very nice. Business is booming, but one of the biggest changes is this new statistics panel, which is very nice. You click the show tour details button to go back to the traditional view, but you can't go back again to the new view. You have to close it and reopen it, which is a bit kludgy. Now, because this is, I literally just fired this save up, not all of the statistics are working yet. Some of them only start working themselves out once you load the game up, like the statistics that didn't matter before in a way. So as we keep playing, as we keep going on, this statistics page will become more and more useful. However, it's not quite there yet. So, garages, moving of routes and whatnot. So we have one route to move from Polmedy up here to EK down here, and that is the 391. Ooh. There you go. Refresher, this is the 391. It runs from Carlisle to Clarkston via Cambuslang and Carmunnock, the 4 Cs, which is very nice. So this route currently uses the MS class vehicle. However, as I'm sure you're aware, the EK garage is pretty standardised on the VW class vehicle, or, you know, the Right Renown, as most of you probably know them. All of you probably know them. And we've got, how many do we have? We have 32 here at the moment. Starting at VW 33, up to VW 48, and then VW 63 to VW 78. So we're going to buy another 12, I think. Yes. No, let's buy 10. Let's buy 10 Renowns. The button's there. This bottom bar is sort of different between your main garage and your other ones, which is a bit annoying. But anywho, solo bus, Renown. Without a passenger information system, please. And into the VW class, we're going to buy 10. So, yeah, it's a Renown. It's our Renowns. And here they are. So these are going to also be part of the XEGD batch. So these are just going to be numbered continually, like continuing from that. So, yeah, so pretty standard. Glasgow, EK for our garage code. Fleet numbers, we're starting from VW 64. No, we aren't. VW 79, wow. Okay, fleet numbers are really growing. X247. E. If I could hit E, that'd be great. There we go. So, yeah. I will I'll bring you back when these are done. And finally, X256 EGD, better known as VW88, finishes off the new batch of 10 Renowns for EK to take over the 391. So let's go back to the 391 and we will assign it to EK and edit its timetable to prefer the VW type. This is because the route is quite busy and because EK, well, we're upgrading the vehicle type because the route is very busy, and moving it to EK because EK is closer than PO. So let's just have a look. Have I got our vehicle requirement right? So 5 o'clock from Carlisle, 5:50 to Clarkston, 5:52 from Clarkston to 6:42 at Carlisle. Should go out on the 6:45. And that seems to be the case. Cool. So that will happen tomorrow, and the MS types that would run on the 391 at PO will just be sat around doing nothing. I should also mention that the reason why the game's been updated it's not just one of the updates that they do. This is quite a special update, because as of recording this, as of the day I'm recording this, City Bus Manager is now out of early access. It's a full release. So it's a big milestone. This is a feature complete game now, pretty much. I don't think that's to say that they won't be adding any more features, it's just that the game is feature complete. It's a complete package now. If the game was missing anything, not anymore. So if I go back to PO, where I have my research page, we have a research we can do. And that is ticket inspectors. So we're going to get some ticket inspectors working. And in the research panel, another one of the updates they've done, and this is a massive one for this save because I did plan for this to cover quite a large area, we can do 99 expansions now, rather than 10. Which is very, very good. I was going to be able to get around the expansions limit for this save. There was a way that it used to be able to be done. It was a bit hacky, but it sort of worked. But it did make the game very unstable. So you'd only be able to do it once or twice before the game sort of went nope, and just froze on you, pretty much. Happened to me in doing a Northern Ireland save. Anywho, I did some work to the garage off camera, and the glitch from early on came back for these 2 parking spaces. It's gone now, so I'll fill those in. Ah yes, the garage is pretty much full. I did a lot of work. I don't know if I did all this on camera, but the garage is, like, this is as big as PO will get. Let's just click on this one, depot parking space. We have 270 parking spaces here at PO, which is quite a lot. So yes. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna say? I don't know. I want to reconfigure the garage, like the crew garage at PO, because this is just, I don't know, I feel like I can improve this substantially. Service center will remain, but like, because that's a good size for the service center. But yes, I want to reconfigure this garage a lot. I also want to replace these mini parking spaces along here with full-size ones. We have plenty of parking spaces for small buses along here. And most of these, like this row, I want this section to be minis, but we can change all of these to be full size if we want and keep these. These 4 spaces can also be expanded, these 2 can be. So there's plenty that we can do. And East Kilbride needs reassigning. So let's go to the shift scheduler. This depot. Boom. There we go. Is the 390 going to start running with 390? 391 even. Going to start running with VWs already. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting that to take hold tomorrow. I guess we'll have to check now. The 390, just see if any VWs pop up. I keep saying 390, it's the 391. Oh, this little shared section with the 190, it tricks me every time, because I see a Renault and go up this bit, and it's like, ooh, is it started? 391s? No, it's the 190 being the 190. Which, I mean, the 190, actually, let's check. How is the 190 doing? East Kilbride to Paisley. It's pretty much a straight shot. Very nice, very fast route. And it's doing decent money. Let's check the stats page. But the old view, because it's quite simple. No, the 390 is working its way up. The 391 is somehow more profitable. But I suppose putting bigger, less fuel efficient buses on it will change that. I guess I should check the shift schedule, yeah. Okay, there's a 391. A 190, 190, 190, 202, 190, 190, 221, 190, 391, 391, 221, 190, 391, 210, 210, 391. Okay. So yeah, the 391 operation will start today. I wasn't expecting that. Ooh, Sundays are... Oh no, it's because there's a lot of buses that only have one shift to do that day. This game is really weird with how it does its sort of vehicle assignments. And then all of EK. And then we're missing 4. Cool. Well, immediately I'll just push that off, make that there. That doesn't really change anything. No, it doesn't. Move that so that I can put that down. Move this so that I can put that down. Basically what I'm doing here is redistributing all of the sort of the shifts, just to make sure that buses are used as efficiently as they can be. Nope. Nope. That only changes it by 10 minutes. That changes it by 15, and I'll take that. That's a little win. 1815, you go 1830. Now you go there, and this is where we start actually using our buses more efficiently like this. So then there's a 1210. Just a somewhat awkward shift to assign. Although if this will go, which it will, oh that's great. Normally shifts that start and end at the same time don't quite go. Will I get 2 for 2? No. 1250, that's pretty slick. 1230. That will go, but that doesn't really change much. No, it doesn't. And it just makes that that sort of shift changeover a whole lot less reliable. But if I do that, I can move that. No. I can move that. What else can I move that would have a decent effect? Well, if we go back to the start, that's what you keep doing this. You go back to the start, and you sort of keep looking. So that 1600, we'll put that back. That's one I did assign, but we'll put that back, because we can do that better, I think. Ooh, bit of lag there, 1920 foot, no. 1820, no. Aha, so if I move that 1600 can go down. Nope. But yeah, you just keep looking, keep checking. 1910. So if I can fit that there, but that doesn't really do anything. But if there's something that starts after 1850, I can move that along. So I could move... Ooh, we have a game save. Right, things... Normally when it gets down to these last two, it does get quite hard. So I'm going to cut here and I'll bring you back when it's sorted out. 1755. And I've got everything assigned. That took a bit of looking, took a bit of rejigging everything, but it worked. And that is a weekday at EK, so it can be done. We have the buses for it. So now what I do is I paste, and then I copy and paste the shifts, and then shuffle the drivers around, so we don't keep having the same drivers going out. And then if I go back to Polmady, to Wednesday, copy, paste, and then shuffle the drivers, paste, and then shuffle the drivers, and then on Saturday, assign just automatically, and we've got our shuffling that we need to do again. So immediately I'm going to take that one off because it's only doing that shift that day. Then I'm going to move that there so that we can move the 1205 there. That's going to come off so that that 1140 starter can go on. Nope, that's fine. Then this 1215 starter is going to come off so the 1115 starter can go on. And so on and so forth. I don't know why I said that. I could cut. And there we go. Well, PO is assigned. EK has one that it's struggling to fit, which is very annoying. But oh well, I'm sure we can sort this out. 1820 it starts. So, 1820. It's awkward. Also, the fact that the shift starts in the middle of the evening rush hour, that's not entirely fun. 1825 now. $18.25. Well, now it's $18.45. Here's what you do. You just keep pushing it back. And then eventually, you'll find an opening. So, 1850. So if I can move something that starts after 1850 into there, hopefully that'll go. Nope. Oh, that's annoying. That's that... Ah. 1850 is when that finishes. Oh, that's so annoying. Right. Well, we gotta find something that... no. Something that sort of allows us to fit that shift in. This is quite efficiently assigned. It's... Never mind. That was fine. So, there's EK. EK is done. We now need to place our new garage. We're placing a new garage. It's going around here somewhere. Actually, I want to see what this is. This is not an existing POI, although there's a Costco there, so I think it's probably something along those lines. Then again, it doesn't have a massive car park. Depots. Add garage. It's going to be there. And it's going to be, as per EK, beautiful. So this garage is going to be called OA. OA can only stand for one thing in this series. That's the wrong garage. We are saying goodbye to the Sitaras at Polmedy. OA will be the base of the Orange Arrow routes C1, C2 and C3. I'll pause the game. It will also be the basis for Springburn local services S1, S2 and S3. So, I now need to move all of our Citaros to the OA garage. So, bus fleet, solo buses, this will free up a lot of space here. MC1, depot parking space, OA. Sort by fleet number, there we go. Depot parking space, OA. OA, OA, OA. I'm beginning to sound like a robot. So, yeah, this is just going to be a lot of clicking, backwards and forwards. I will cut back when there are some vehicles in OA for us to look at. And there should now be an actual army of Citara. There they are, going up to OA, which is up by Springburn. And hopefully, now I need to go to OA. I've just realised I need to hire drivers. Drivers. Hiring drivers. Like a lot of them. We're going to need loads. Got to make sure they're all friendly though. Friendly people only at OA. Oh dear, I've just hired a few not friendly ones. We got 41, we're going to need a lot more than that. $49. 57. 66 drivers. That's not going to be enough because we've got the Springburn locals. Oh dear. $74. Let's go with 90 drivers, I think. $87, we just need 3 more very friendly ones. There we go. We have 90 drivers now, all based here at the OA garage. They're sitting quite far forward in their parking spaces. It's a bit odd. They don't do that at EK. Maybe it's a Citara mod thing. Anywho. Let's go back to PO. Because we need to move the S1, S2 and S3. So the S1, let's have a look. So 6 AM, 6:20, 6:22, 6:43 gets back to do the 6:45, I think. So that needs, let's call that 6. So we need 6. Show timetable. 6:10, 6:27, 6:30, 6:49. So that needs, let's call that 5. And this one needs 6:05, 6:25, 6:40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's call that 8. So I think that was 6, 6, and 8. And the vehicle requirements, I believe, are DS for the S1 and then MS for the S2 and S3. Yes. Okay, so I need to move over 6 of the DS class. So we'll just do the first ones. So depot pocket space, you are going to OA. DS2, you're going to OA. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then for the MS, we're going to move, what was it, 6 and 8? So that's, what, 14? Yeah. To OA. Number 2. Number 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I've lost place. Oh god. I can always go back and check there. MS8. MS9. MS10. MS11. MS12. Number 13. And number 14. So let's hope. Oh, that's also. Yeah, we have a few DS type things that we need to reassign because they've come off from thingy. So, you can go, just you go for now. OA. And we're short of everything, apparently. Oh, that's because not everything's there yet. So if we just wait for everything to come in. There's a lot of vehicles coming in. Oh boy. Is that everyone? Looks like it might be. Oh no. There's still, like, there's a couple coming in still. Or are they going out to, no? Okay, well. OA. This depot. And we're short of mostly MCs. We'll have a look at how that's going. Let's also have a look at the 391 though, because that's now operating with VWs. It looks like it's running fine. And sort of the VW makes a lot more sense on that route, which is very nice to see. I think all of the Zataras are gone. I think they're all gone. Right. So, let's have a look then at the fleet in OA. I hope I've not missed anything. And first of all, everyone's in the complete wrong order. I'll have to reconfigure all of this at some point later. Well, there's a DS missing apparently. Ah, there it is. And then there are some MCs missing. Because of course there are. Not if I do that. Um, 1800 start, that's annoying. This is very annoying. I'm not putting minibuses on the orange arrows. Not at this stage in the game. But I reckon we should be fine by the time the sort of things sort out. Like by the time everything's done. Like today will be hard basically, but that should be it. So I think this episode's been a rare instance of no expansions in Glasgow. We've spread our operation out a bit more with the 391 going to EK and the Orange Arrows and Springburn locals going to the new garage in OA, or at OA, which I believe that's... Would you call that Royston? Well, what's this called? This is like a little garage here. I'm gonna call it oh, here's a railway station, Barnhill. OA, so then we go here, we change this to say OA is in Barnhill. There we go. Just going by what the closest railway station is. Probably not Barnhill. Probably more realistic to go with what this depot's called, but anywho. Oh dear. That's not good, and that's my fault. Let's go back to PO. And see what the... Oh, there's 8 broken buses. That's not good. I will deal with those off camera, and see you next week from Glasgow. Bye bye.